Welcome to my channel. What's up? This is your boy Daniel Charles Williams again, coming back at you. Just trying to get my joint, my vision here pretty decent. Just trying to get in the middle of the camera. But welcome to my channel. It's me again. It's your boy Daniel Charles Williams. Thanks for watching the channel. And I was trying to make this video last night while I was at work, but I got a little busy, so I couldn't make it. So I waited till I got off. So I'm on my way home, which is good. Just making sure my windows and all that stuff is. Yeah, I gotta put that light on so it won't be too dark in here. But it is what it is. But I wanted to talk about in this video, trying to wait for that joint to focus. It's so funny. The phone that I got is I got a Note 9, and it's crazy, man. That camera is like it's like an eyeball. You know what I'm saying? It definitely tries to focus in, which is all good. But yeah, welcome to the hoopty. You know what I'm saying? I got my clothes hiding in the back right there. I got jeans in the back. And I'm definitely in a hoop dog. I got a Chevy Venture. You know what I'm saying? You probably like a Chevy Venture. What is that? They don't make these anymore. But funny, strangely, you know what I'm saying? Strangely, I'm smelling a little bit of oil. You know what I'm saying? I know it's probably time for me to get an oil change, but I've been riding this joint around, and I never smelled no oil. But anyway, yo, I wanted to talk about, is it better to go to garage sales, or is it better to go to thrift stores? Which one is better, right? So we're gonna talk about that while I ride to the crib, because I'm ready to go home. Did a long night, you know what I'm saying? I do 12-hour shifts, and I knocked that 12-hour shift out. Now I'm ready to go home, give me something to eat, take a shower, and go to dreamland is what I call it. You know what I'm saying? Go to dreamland. I like to say, yo, I know it's not funny to say, but I'm gonna be out like a coma. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I know a lot of people think about, you know, which is better, to go to a garage sale, to go to garage sales, or to go to thrift stores. Which one is better? So in my experience, right? So my little bit of experience I have, I am going to say, for me, for the working class, for the person who's ripping and running, and have very little time, the thrift stores is better for me, right? Why is that? I like the thrift stores because I don't have to worry about the timing, right? I don't got to worry about the timing. I know the thrift store is there Monday through Friday in most cases. I think your Salvation Army, I'm going to put my hood on just a little bit because it's kind of cold in my whip. The Salvation Army, I think, is not open on Sundays. Don't quote me on that, but I think some is and some not. I know mine's is not open on Sundays, but Monday through Saturday is open. My Goodwill is open Monday through Sunday, right? My Goodwill is open Monday through Sunday, and I don't have to worry about any timing. I don't have to worry about anything now, because I sell clothing, right? So it works perfect for me. Now, if you're not selling clothing, that's a different story. You might need to have garage sales. You might need that to find the items that you're looking for. But if you are selling clothing, and I like to say the average person, what is this? Oh man, this deer going across the street. I wish I could capture it, but if I do, I will have to turn the camera off anyway. But it was like a herd of deer going across. Only in North Carolina. But anyway, like I was saying, now if you are not selling clothes, then maybe a garage sales is good for you. But if you are selling clothes like me, your average person, right? Your average working class person sells clothes. Thrift stores is best. Now garage sales, you have to work. You have to go to mostly on weekends. I think it's either Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or maybe it's Saturday and Sunday. However, for me, I work on the weekends, so I work on Saturday and Sunday, right? So I am not really around for garage sales. If I am, I won't be dead tired because I'm sleepy, and it just doesn't fit my schedule, right? So now thrift store, you know what I'm saying, whenever I'm ready to go, you know what I'm saying, whatever, from basically from 8 to 8, basically, you know what I'm saying. Thrift store is like from 8 to 8 in most cases. I think my Salvation Army may close a little early, may close at 7, but I don't have any issue with going there and getting stuff. Now, am I worried about someone going there and taking all the clothes and stuff? No, right? Never worried about it. You know why? Because it's always closed. And I remember going to Goodwill, and when they come out with the bins, right, people just mob the bins, taking everything, taking this, take that, take everything. And you would think, right, in that store there would be nothing less for you to take. I don't never fight over the bins. Never fight over the bins. I let them do their thing, and I just go elsewhere, right, inside the store. And I always come out of there with great stuff. I never have an issue. So I really don't understand that whole process with fighting over the bins. I never did it. I think me and my wife, we did it for fun one time. I think we was in Charlotte, and we went to the bins, and we just said, hey, you know what, let's just do it. And we did it for fun. And I did come out with a bunch of jeans, some decent jeans and stuff like that. But the strategy behind that, and I'm going on a little rant, what people like to do is they like to, when the bins come out, they like to just grab anything. Their strategy is just to grab anything, and then whatever they don't want, they toss it back. They just blindly grab everything, which to me it's just crazy. It's a crazy game. Like I don't play that game. That's just a crazy game. I'm not interested in playing. I just take my time and find the good stuff and be done with it. But anyway, there's always enough clothes to go around if you're selling clothes, and you just have more flexibility when it comes to picking your haul, picking your items. You just have more flexibility. You can just do it at your leisure, almost, right? Almost at your leisure. Opposed to garage sales, you have a time constraint, right? Because you have the weekend, you got that time constraint, and some people, in my case, some people just not available to do that. So if you're trying to sell, if you're trying to have that as your business model, obviously it's not going to be your business model, because you're not going to be able to get inventory, because you're not going to be there to get it. Now, like I said, thrift stores are good because some thrift stores, I know not all, but some thrift stores have sales. I know some Goodwills, my Goodwill doesn't have sales, it just has the price, and that's just what it is. But my Salvation Army has sales, and I can get stuff out of there for relatively cheap. I'm talking about 50 cents an article a piece. And that means if you find a suit for 50 cents, it's 50 cents. If you find a dress for 50 cents, if you find a prom dress or wedding dress and it's marked down to 50 cents, that's just what it is, right? So you do get that with some thrift stores. Now, Goodwill, they don't have sales, but they have, in my area, I hear in some areas they do have sales, but in my area they don't have sales, but I have the outlets in my area, right? I have several. So I have several Goodwill outlets in my area, and I have been to all of them, the outlets, and I have picked up, some are better than others, but they're all good. They're all good. So, to each his own. But for me, if someone asking that question, for me, thrift stores is better for me. So if you think about it, if you really start to get into reselling, and you really want to ramp up your business, right? Your next progression is going to be liquidation, right? It's going to be liquidation. So liquidation usually works. You order a box of items, right? You see a manifest, you see a list of items inside a box. You order it and it comes to you, right? So by you cutting out the traveling time, you can ramp your business up a lot faster. Now, in liquidation, you might pay a little bit more money than if you was to go to a thrift store, but the speed of those items, right, will help you ramp up your business. Now, to me, that's almost the same as just going to a thrift store, right? So garage sales, you got to run around town, you got to map out your garage sales, you got to go here, you got to go there, you got to go to all these different places. With going to a thrift store, just one place, you know what I mean? I mean, you can go to multiple thrift stores, but if you have your thrift stores in mind, like I do have mine, I go to my thrift store. I know if I go to my thrift store, I'm getting stuff. I don't have to run around. I don't have to go to a whole bunch of different places. I can go to my thrift store and come out of there with bags and bags of stuff, right? Bags and bags of clothes, right? So, it's just easier, right? Easier. So, who knows? The profits might be at the garage sales, but if you can't get there, and if going to the garage sales is cutting back on your time, it doesn't matter what type of profits you get from there. You're not going to make any money because you're not going to have time. You lose so much time and you lose so much money, basically. You know what I'm saying? About time a person will go to X amount of garage sales, I'll be in and out of my thrift store and already listed my items, about time they finish, right? And then, of course, I'm able to get on with, my regular life, right, that I have. You know what I mean? So, you just got to weigh it out. Just weigh it out. But that's about it. I want to cut it short. And thank you guys for watching my channel. Leave some comments. And I'll catch up with y'all in the next video. All right, y'all. Peace. A little bit of travel back to the crib.